Hello, people of grace. For our Pastoral Connect this week, I'm doing a bit of a preview for our upcoming sermon on February 26th, looking at Ecclesiastes 9, where Solomon says, the race is not to the swift, the battle is not to the strong, bread does not necessarily go to the wise, or riches to the intelligent, or favor to the learned, rather time and chance determine all. Well, that can be discouraging. But really, I think what comes out from a more willingness to contemplate this text is, are talented and gifted vanity. Talented and gifted vanity. When you talk about the race is not to the swift, no matter how much you think you're ahead of the curve and cutting edge, you can't guarantee success. Battle is not to the strong. No matter how strong you think you are, financially, physically, emotionally, whatever, you can't guarantee safety and victory. No matter how wise you think you are, you can't guarantee abundance and provision. No matter how intelligent you think you are, you're not necessarily going to get rich. Or have prosperity, despite what so many people preach about prosperity gospel. No matter how learned you are and how much you think you've taken this little piece of knowledge and mastered it and become the expert on it, that's not going to really guarantee any privilege. Rather, time and chance overtake all. The fact that we can't guarantee results, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe we're way too caught up in what we see as talented and gifted. Maybe we're even a little more shallow than things tended to be in Solomon's day. We may really admire the swift, the strong, the wise, the intelligent, the learned, but maybe even more than all of that, we admire people who are really, really good at faking it. They're actors. We admire people that are just really, really physically attractive. We're so full of talented and gifted vanity. The truth of the matter is, we can't control these things. We can't guarantee results. And perhaps it's good for us that, at least as far as we can determine, time and chance overtake all. No matter how gifted you are, you may never have the season. That's the idea of time there. No matter how gifted you are, even if it's the right season, you may never get the opportunity. That's time and chance. And the idea of chance there is the unplanned meeting. It's not everything you plan and try to make happen. You might just never get that chance encounter that becomes the breakthrough for you. You think, and I think, but we're thinking that way because of our talented and gifted vanity. God shows us, ultimately through the coming of Christ, that that's not the key. It's really about just being present, processing what's happening in a faithful, hopeful, and loving way, and stopping caring if you're even noticed for it. Maybe all this talented and gifted vanity and really just propping up the successful, the powerful, the wise, the intelligent, the learned, the pretty, maybe all that is just really our vanity and desperate need to be noticed. And so we notice all the wrong things. If we're present and we process well, we realize God sees the unseen. What is unseen counts. What is unseen is eternal. And we can ask ourselves a very hard question, but one that bears much good fruit in our lives. Why do I need to be noticed? Anyway, don't I believe that God sees me? Surely, with everything we've learned from Jesus, it's not such a leap of faith to believe that God sees us. Have a blessed day.